Downstairs is where his bedroom was.
Ooh.
I'll get into that a little.
Oh, don't tell me you guys had sex in the kids' room.
No.
Ah! So I'm going to find out, and you guys are going to find out, a story of TikTok cake cheating. I don't know anything. I'm going into this as blind as a bat. From what I've heard, this story is very interesting, very entertaining. If you want a little TikTok nonsense, we're going to do some TikTok nonsense from the creator, Shelly J. It's a story time. One of my cakes exposed how my man is married. Shelly J, take it away.
Time on how one of my cakes exposed how my man is married. Here we go. First, I want to shout out Betty Crocker because this is the best vanilla cake out.
Yes.
True.
Shout out.
True. Boxed cake, it was always better. I cannot fuck up boxed cake.
Yes, you can. You can fuck up boxed cake. What do you mean?
No, I cannot. I'm talking about me.
Everyone can fuck up a boxed cake.
I cannot. I am infallible when it comes to boxed cake.
Just saying. All right, so me and my man, we've been rocking for a minute now.
Okay.
I met him when I had to go get a service done and he was at work. He helped me out a lot. And you know, I wasn't really worried about nothing but getting what I needed to get taken care of and leaving up out of there.
Okay, well, this is starting off okay and fine, and I can't imagine how this will go awry.
He did help me out and I was like, oh, okay, whatever. He talked to me, he was assisting me. Still wasn't looking at him like that because I was trying to get my stuff and get on my way. And now, mind you, me and my man met back in January. It is now July.
Wait, this relationship lasted 7 months?
Well, it depends. 6 to 7.
6 to 7 months?
6 to 7 months. Okay.
Okay. So they met in January of this year. Oh boy. This is not like a tee funny haha. We tried to go get married, found out he's still married story, isn't it? Oh boy.
Remember, I wasn't really concerned about him because I was trying to take care of business, but I had forgot something and I had to come back up to his place of business. So when I went back up there, me and him really got to talk and I started looking at him like, you kind of fine or whatever. And he was like, you know, I've been thought you was cute when I was trying to talk to you, but it didn't seem like you was interested. I wasn't. But now I am. So what's your name?
I love her. I love the energy. This is great. This is how every drama should be. Well, a little bit of sass.
So we have literally been inseparable ever since.
Wait, you were inseparable. How did you find it? Wait, if you were so inseparable, what about his marriage? How did you not know he was married? Oh God. Oh no.
I have been so happy. He has been one of my best friends. He has been one of my favorite loves, one of my greatest loves. And I have just been enjoying my time with him.
Oh no.
Now, because I'm a baker and I love sharing my treats and stuff like that, I always came up to his job and brought him cookies, cake samples, all kinds of stuff.
What?
It's like my little baby that I'm proud.
Wait,
What?
look at her. She's a baker. Her business is Bakes' Bakery.
Yeah.
That's adorable.
Yeah. I don't know where it is, but if Big Sis Bakery is in your hometown, go support them.
That I wanted to share with him. Hold on.
Also, the idea of bringing him cookies and cakes, based.
Falgi let her bake.
I am letting her bake.
That's right, Metal Man. And you know what? Falgi forgives you for cheating.
Yes, that's the new thing. Metal Man, I forgive you for cheating on me. Thank you.
Now, after about a week of us dating, he did let me know that he has a son.
Okay.
I started thinking into the future. Look, he got a son. I got a daughter.
Hold on, pause. You would say that earlier on, right? Or do you think a week is fine? Is it dependent? Because a lot of people, like, day one, they want to start with that.
It depends.
Okay.
I've never dated anybody with kids. But I know people who are like single parents who have dated. And obviously, like, the big thing is like, hey, some people just don't tell them yet.
Right.
because they see it as a fling, not as a commitment thing.
Sure.
And so they don't want to spring it on them for like a variety of reasons. I think 1 week is a fair
Okay.
Zen
Yeah, yeah.
like Zakai says. Like
Zakanakai.
I think
Zakanaka.
1 week is kind of like a fair thing. I think day one might be a little bit too intense.
Sure. Okay.
Unless
I'm just curious what the consensus or the thoughts are behind it. But I agree.
Yeah.
Him taking the dog in the divorce.
Nim. Falji forgives you.
I forgive you for cheating on me, but you're never getting the dog, Nim. The dog is in my name.
Kids, this is perfect. So I started naturally bringing treats to him for his son to try too. Here's some cookies for your son.
Very polite.
Here's a cake sample
That's
for your
really
son.
nice.
This is adorable.
When is his
This is
birthday?
adorable.
All right, she's already better than already too good for this man. Already
Yes.
too good for this man. Already.
I'd be happy to make his cake, all kinds of stuff. So now time has passed, and we are about 4.
Metal Man.
Just have the kids wear a dog
No,
costume.
Metal Man, no.
Please don't have kids, Metal Man.
That's
Thank you so much. That's the meanest thing ever.
That's
Thank you so
so
much for this.
That's so fucked up.
I do not mean it. Have as many kids as you can afford.
My boyfriend told me about his kids on our first date. We had been talking for about a month beforehand, mostly because he felt he's bad at reading the room. I mean, like, mentally, that's perfectly fine. I think, like, I know people who have outright said, I know people who have outright said that they wouldn't let somebody meet their kids until until after the first year of dating. And I kind of respect that too, because meeting someone's children, especially when you're a single parent, again, I'm not a single parent, but like I have friends, and it's very taxing on the kids depending on their like maturity level and how attached they grow to somebody, to kind of have that relationship. It's very, very Axis? What the fuck? Axis? I swear to God, every time I find a girl I'm attracted to with similar hobbies to mine, she turns out to be a lesbian.
I mean,
Axis.
I don't have
I don't have
words
any
of
advice
wisdom.
for that one, buddy.
So, okay. So here's the thing. If you find somebody to date or a partner who's into the same exact things as you, that is fantastic. That is not always going to be the case. Oftentimes, you can find somebody who you can be romantic with and build a life together with, if that's what you're looking for, and have nothing in common, like nerd-wise, TV show-wise, hobby-wise, right? And that's for kind of the majority of like hetero marriages too. That's kind of been like the case, right? Where women just don't get to be a part of like men's things. But like, and that's like a separate from how dating is today. But you can happily date people who have little in common together if you guys can just vibe.
Yeah, or like you can learn to like one of their special interests.
Yeah, and they can learn to like yours.
Yeah. Like I didn't like whatchamacallit? I didn't like Fallout and other things until I met Cloudy.
You don't like a lot of things. You don't like a lot of things.
That's not true. Name one thing I don't like.
Cameron F305.
Yeah, but we all don't like him. Name something else
something
that I don't like.
You don't like. Well, you don't have a lot of time to like or dislike things. You know what I mean? Like you don't have a lot of time to formulate like solid opinions on a lot of different types of things out there, because you don't have time to try them all. Like, have you tried skydiving? You don't know if you'd like it or not.
I'm very skydiving would be very difficult for me.
Oh, right,
because
right.
I'm afraid of falling.
Yeah.
Not to say that I wouldn't do it. I just have a fear of falling. It's
See,
not
I
a fear of
wouldn't do
heights
it.
specifically.
I wouldn't do it because I'm a pussy.
Based.
4 months, 5 months in, and everything's going smooth. Father's Day comes up.
Oh boy.
This is when the drama begins.
Oh boy. Oh girl, you can't do that to me.
There's multiple parts. Rena, thank you for finding all of this.
Cake exposed that my man is married. So Father's Day comes, and I decided to make him a special cake. My man loves red velvet. Red velvet is not on our
Oh.
menu. We don't make red
Okay, so this is I don't
Imagine-
like red velvet cake.
Hold on. Before we go forward, imagine if she split this across 3 different days and not just 3 different uploads. I would be screaming, waiting for the updates.
Well, that's what that one lady did.
Which one lady?
The Who Did I Marry lady. Apparently, she sold the rights to the story to like I think Lifetime or somebody. Somebody was supposed to make a script and movie.
Oh,
off of it.
okay. So Lifetime, I 100% believe they will make something off that. But when you do that, a lot of the times to like big studios, they will buy it so that other
Yes.
people can't make a story like
Yes.
that either.
Yeah,
But if it's to Lifetime, 100% that will get made.
I hope because there was a movie that came out that was based on a Twitter story. It was about like these 2 girls who were like exotic dancers. I can't even remember the name of it now.
I don't know.
But you know exactly what I'm talking about because like this
I would need more
movie
details.
was made off of it, and it is it's very very interesting. Zola, yes, Zola, and it was like a whole big thing, and I remember that, and then like I remember hearing that it got bought out, and it's like ooh, very interesting. Oh my god, Fauci's one of those. Actually, it's not the height that's scary; it's the fall. Minna, this is like a true thing. If I'm at the mall, I do not stand near the railing. It's like a big thing for me. I just never liked it.
That's fair.
I'm good with
So-
like roller coasters and all that stuff,
So,
and going up high
like-
places. I just don't.
but they're all they're like primordial fears, right? That's why
Yeah.
you can't really harp on people's fears because you don't have like control over it. You know what I mean? Like if you're afraid of heights, that's like evolutionary because if you're afraid of heights, it means you won't fall off and die and your line will continue. If you're afraid of bugs, there's a lot of testimony to bugs literally you getting bit and you fucking die. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like a lot of the time you cannot be afraid. Like you cannot not be afraid of a lot of things.
I'm
You know what I
afraid
mean?
of
Like, you-
any kind of bird that can talk.
Holy big bird!
No, Big Bird, no.
Snakes is a perfect example.
Snakes on a plane. Snakes on a plane. Yeah, fear is really interesting. Fear is a very interesting concept. It's a lot of interesting time. Motherfuckers who are afraid of clowns are bitch
Okay.
made.
So this is funny.
We had this
because-
discussion.
Have we had this discussion?
Yeah, that it's like solely in the Western world.
Oh, you talked about it. Yeah. But so there's a lot of things that's like, I'm afraid of this because it's vaguely human and like uncanny valley stuff is very, humans
Yes.
feel very, very iffy about unnatural things or close to human likeness. And there's like that post on Tumblr or whatever where it means like which means evolutionarily speaking, humans had a reason to dislike things that are human like, but not quite human, like clowns and other things like that.
But yes, Roadstone is actually very correct. John Wayne Gacy for America
Yes.
specifically is very fascinating because that's where a lot of the fear of clowns comes from. And,
And
like,
then the mid 2010s
Yeah.
clown fear thing came out of nowhere. I
Well, it
watched
was-
a video
it was-
about that. I forget the whole story about that.
well, it was the whole thing with the like people like pretending to be clowns and like
Yeah.
stalking people.
But,
it
but like
became
I
like
don't
an
remember
online
what the
phenomenon.
origin. Yes, but I don't remember what the origin was for that.
I forget too. I don't know where it came from, but we have diverted so far from the idea of cheating scandal, but it is fascinating.
Yes, please. Fears got me.
Fear is the mind killer. It's also the content slayer.
velvet cake. But I decided since my man won't red velvet and it's Father's Day, I'm gonna gift him and surprise him with a
I love
red
her.
velvet cake.
Yeah, she's the
for
best.
Father's Day. Hold on.
Those
All right,
KitchenAid
back to the red velvet
mixers
cake.
cost
I make
like
the
a
cake, I
ton.
package it up.
I have a KitchenAid mixer.
I know you do. I fucking hate you.
Box it up. I even put in some extra cookies for his son.
God
and all that
damn!
stuff. My products, whether I'm giving a
Humans either delete it or try to lay the pipe.
There's in one hand you have an axe, the other hand you have a condom.
Greg, that's insane. Greg, that's maybe one of the craziest statements you've ever said on the channel. You're insane.
free samples for my man or the neighbor down the street. I always have my business card, sticker, logo. Like I wear my shirt, I got a hat, like I be in uniform. I take this really seriously. So I had it all packaged up real nice with my sticker on it, my logo,
that's
my
cute.
business card, our contact phone number.
Ooh.
That's gonna come up later.
Ooh.
And
Oh,
all of that
no.
onto the box that I gifted him. So I went to his job, dropped it off. Now, mind you, he works a lot. Our schedules are very opposite. Friday nights, Friday evenings, that's when me and him really have our fun. I go to his house or we go out and stuff like that. So remember that because we're going to come back to that.
been in
He
his
takes the
house.
cake home.
In her house.
He don't say nothing about
Or his-
it.
both
I
of
don't
their
ask
houses.
about it
Yes,
because
ma'am.
I know it was bomb. Well, maybe. It was red velvet and we don't make it. But I made it from the box. From Betty Crocker.
I love this woman. Give me more.
So it had to be fire. It had to be delicious.
Okay, okay.
It's whatever. I'm glad he enjoyed it and all that stuff. Now, his birthday is coming up.
Okay. Oh. Ooh.
I'm like, well, I done already made him a cake. I always make him samples. I always give cookies. What else could I do for him
Oh
for
my
his
God.
birthday? I have nothing planned yet.
I can see the future.
However, I get a phone call.
What's the future?
I know what's going to happen.
That the actual wife orders a birthday cake?
That the cake is for the wife. That he he had his girlfriend make the velvet cake for the wife.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
It's got to be it. That's my brain. That's
From
if
this
I wrote this
wonderful
movie, that's what
sounding
would
lady
happen.
Who wants to book a cake with me for her husband
Her husband.
for his birthday?
Woo!
And she wants red velvet because she got it from her.
Ooh,
She wants red velvet
girl!
because she's tried it from the cafe or from the bakery before. but
This
she
is
doesn't make
part
it.
3. Chat. It's part 3, and this is a long one. Chat, let's go! Oh, I'm so excited.
Welcome back for part 3 on how my cake exposed that my man is married.
Okay,
Now,
that
I'm
was
telling
perfect.
y'all all my business
the perfect timing.
because the internet is my diary. I know, it's sad. And y'all really my friends in my head. And this is the only way I could vent and not cry because my love life is literally a joke. A joke. I'm considering going back to my ex-husband at this point.
Oh no! No!
Okay, so let's
No!
Why is that an option? I hope
I
that's
don't
a
know.
joke.
I don't know. I don't know.
Exes are your exes for a reason.
I know.
go back to this wonderful phone call, this consultation I'm having with this wonderful lady on the phone who wants to book a cake for her husband. Now, we're talking, I'm taking a standard call, I'm making nothing of it. I'm like, cool, I got an order, husband's birthday. I rarely get men cakes, so this is probably going to be a little difficult, but I'm up for the challenge. She starts telling me some of his interests, what he likes. Then we get to the flavor of the cake.
Oh no.
I'm like, oh, well, here are our
Oh.
I'm right, aren't I?
You were right, but it was because he had the red
Yes.
velvet. It was
Yeah.
so good. And she's like, oh, let me order the same cake
Yeah.
from X person. Oh no.
flavor options, and she says, oh, his favorite cake is red velvet, and I had one of your red velvet cakes before, and it was delicious, so I was hoping we could get that as one of the flavors. So I'm sitting there like, how did you have one of her? We don't make red velvet. So then I asked,
Tusky became a member. Tusky
Thank you.
celebrates 7 months of
Holy shit.
membership.
7 months, holy
wow,
shit.
7 months, wow. A jumper cable walks into a bar. The bartender says, I'll serve you, but don't start anything. This month is
Lol.
full of lies. Why July?
Holy shit.
July.
July.
oh, how did you hear about us?
Oh,
Just wanted to
no.
know how you found us. Was it on social media, word of mouth, samples? Like, how did you find out about us? Oh, okay.
No.
Hold on, I need a minute. Hold on.
No,
I'm
no.
sorry, y'all had a moment, but I'm back. So, how did you hear about us? She said, my husband brought home a red velvet cake from your bakery on Father's Day and shared it with the family, and we all thought it was so delicious, which gave me an idea to get him a cake for his upcoming birthday. Okay, I'm trying to keep my cool because business is business. I gotta get to this money, and I need to keep her on the line because I need to find her.
Jesus Christ. I am speechless. I'm so speechless. I'm speechless.
Find out some more information before I go off on this man. So she then proceeds to give me the details about the cake. One of my questions I asked is, how many do you want the cake to feed? That determines the size, which can also determine the price of the cake. So she says, oh, we're just gonna have a small gathering at the house, just us and the kids. Kids.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh God! Oh, I'm sweating. Oh, Greg, I'm sweating. Oh God, it's kids with an S.
Kids, like there's more than just a son. So
Why even lie?
I asked, well, about how many people? She said 5. For me, him, and our 3 kids.
You have 3 kids. Why?
It was 3 kids! There's no fucking way! There's no fucking way! Oh, buddy! Oh! Oh, no! Oh, that's 3 kids! That's more than 1! That's more than 2! Oh, that's 3 kids.
That is how you count.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, this is fucked.
Kids. Y'all.
Oh,
Where did 3 kids come from?
I don't know,
Where
girl!
did 3 kids? I knew about the son. But there's 3. There's 3. There is an older son, a middle daughter, and then his son that he told me about, which is the youngest.
No.
Oh.
Y'all, I can't even tell the story. I cannot, because this cannot be my life. Okay. We've come to the conclusion that she just need a little 6-inch cake, right?
Okay.
A little 6-inch red velvet.
Okay.
And I agree to make it, although that's not on our menu. And as bad as I want to hang up and act a mess, money is money. So we.
You know what?
Uh,
This woman is a queen, and I will tell you why. She's like, I hate this man. I hate everything that's happening. This shit is insane. This shit is crazy. I need to get my bag, though. I'm gonna get my bag, though. I respect it. This lady, 10 out of 10. What? Amazing. This is a queen. Jesus.
We're gonna make this red velvet cake for the family of 5.
Oh.
So then I ask, would you like to pick up the order or would you need delivery?
Greg, what do you think? Delivery or pickup?
If she delivers that cake to the family of 5 and the husband just has a, oh my God,
Greg.
I in my mind when I was writing this movie, in my head when I was plotting this out, she delivers the cake, but I don't know if I have the strength to believe that somebody. I mean, if she's already doing the order, she's got to have the strength to deliver it. If she asks, that means she's already set up where she could do it, right?
We all hope she delivers the cake because
delivers
it's an
this
alpha
cake.
move.
Oh my God!
But I
she's
feel like the
gonna
lady's
deliver
just gonna
this cake,
bring
bro.
it. I think the lady's gonna pick it up.
She asked where we're located. I let her know we're in Oakland, California. She
Oakland.
is a
Okay, if you are in Oakland, California, please go to Bake Sis Bakery right the fuck now. If you are in Oakland, California, I think I actually know someone in Oakland, California. I'm like 99% sure I know someone over there. Go there right now.
Oakland, in Oakland.
Was that a thing?
It's a song.
Respect.
little farther away. So she says, I would love if you could deliver it because we plan on having dinner on this day. I get off of work at this time and I would just like it if it was already at the house. So I said, okay, great. I can formulate your invoice. I'm just gonna need these details from you so I can know where to deliver it, what time, all that stuff, so we can charge for the delivery fee. She gives
Oh, the delivery is happening, Chad. The delivery is happening.
It's
Ooh.
obviously the house. It's obviously the house she's been to.
But what if
If it's another location?
What if it's a second location? What if it's a tertiary location? What if it's not the home she's gone to? What if it's a third house? Oh boy! Delivery fee too. Well, obviously there's gonna be a delivery fee. That's
Yeah.
obvious. Holy shit!
me the address, y'all.
Yes.
Cause still in my mind,
Yes.
in my mind,
Okay.
this is not my man. Now, mind you, she has told me his name.
Oh no.
Which matches his name.
Oh no.
You know, and he has a standard name. So, you know, it could be.
No.
She said she got 3 kids. He said he got one.
He only got
so, you
one.
Know,
He
it
only
might
got
not
one.
be him. It might not be him. But the red velvet is throwing me off. The Father's Day is throwing me off. Some things are throwing me off. So I'm still like.
What? Oh, it's gonna be that address. That address is gonna hit her. That address is gonna hit. This is a really fun day to use the one bald king. Fucking PFP. Holy shit.
In partial denial in real life. So then she says, I need delivery. Here's the address. And remember, I said I'd be going over there on Fridays. It's the same address.
Oh no! Ooh-wee! Yee! Oh my lord! I'm sweating. I chat, you cannot see me. I'm like drenched in sweat. It's very hot in my apartment. Holy shit. Oh, this is hilarious. Oh boy. It had to be the same. Ain't nobody in Oakland owned 2 houses. Axis.
Access.
Axis. That's insane. Oh boy. Oh boy.
If y'all didn't guess. Same address
Okay.
that I go to.
But maybe it's not him, chat. Maybe it's just not. Maybe
There's
it's a
still hope.
twin brother. There's still hope, chat. There's still hope, chat. There's still hope.
Friday. Yeah. So now at this point, I understand that my man is her man. My man is her husband that she's talking about. I figured it out. And now I'm sad. I'm furious. I'm confused. I'm laughing
Jesus.
inside because this is hysterical. Like, has to be a movie. That's why I had to tell y'all. I had to because this can't be real.
What if it hadn't happened yet? What if she's making the red
What if she's
velvet
making
cake
it right now?
Imagine she's making the red velvet cake right now. Ooh, well, it has to be because June. Father's Day's in June because it's right around like my birthday. So, oh my god, that's hilarious.
This has to be a joke. Y'all all were in on it. Y'all knew, huh? Y'all knew this whole time. I'm being punked. I really hope so. So anyways, it's the same address. I go on with the order and
Okay.
I guess I'm making a red velvet cake for my man's birthday, which also happens to be her husband, which also happens to be a dad of 3.
Uh-huh. You can't. No.
Wait,
You
wait.
can't leave like that. Come back.
Wait, go back.
There's more.
Oh, okay.
There are more. I have
You
hopefully done this
fucking-
in the correct order.
You almost destroyed my
All right,
brain.
his
I was about
birthday
to
is
scream.
next week.
It's next week.
No fucking way! No! It's not. The birthday hasn't happened yet, or maybe it did. I don't know.
If there is a murder next week, we know what has happened.
There's more. There's more,
All right, now
chat.
His birthday is next week, and I haven't confronted him about this yet.
You shouldn't,
I
girl.
just got the phone call from her last week. Everything has been confirmed. Order has been paid. She
What?
even got the 35% off special.
Oh my
Everything's
god.
done. I just need to know from y'all, how long do I play this game with him?
You
Like,
play the
do I deliver the
play the fucking game until the delivery, girl. You play that game until you fucking deliver it. Make him sweat the rest of his life. Show up to that man's house, hand the cake to his wife with a note on top, and play that boy. Yes, show up to that man's house and get your money.
Send her a link to these.
and
Send her a link to these
hope he's
TikToks.
there.
Oh my god, what? Fuck. What if she like has her phone and she's playing it? Oh yeah.
And be like, surprise, bitch. Or do I have my sister deliver it? 'Cause,
No.
we business partners, but then I'm like, do I want to put her in that mess?
No, don't do that to your sister.
Then I'm thinking maybe I'll just, if she needs the cake by 5.
There is a not so insignificant chance one of these people in this story is related to me, so that is hilarious. Axis, why did you admit that out loud? What are you saying?
This is a public channel.
There's a non-zero chance that one of these people may be related to you. Oh boy. Axis is a long time, Axis is an OG of the channel. What is happening?
I'll get there at 4:55, or make sure I coordinate with her so that way she's my
Yes.
point of contact. Kind of talk her into making it like a surprise,
Yes.
so I'm not seen. I also don't know, like, should I confront him? Should I
No.
confront him now? Should I
No.
wait till his birthday next week?
Yes.
Should I keep
On-
playing along and see?
Fuck up
if
his day,
he
girl.
Tells me based off of the details, like, hey babe, I got this cake order for a red velvet cake, and I don't even make red velvet, but this lady said she had my red velvet, and da-da-da. Like, yo, what do I do?
Now you
I would say no to that.
Like, for real, what?
Oh,
day of.
Besides sitting
Day of.
in that room and crying my eyes out because someone who I thought was gonna potentially be the love of my life, who actually was up until last week. You know, he
Okay,
had my-
obviously we're gonna poke fun, but this is really shitty. This woman is heartbroken. As much as she laughs, she's clearly like keeping it together for camera. Obviously, don't believe every story you hear on the internet, but like, it is insane. If he sent a dick pic, use it for the birthday cake and go happy B-day fuckface.
I don't think that's legal. But that is
Iviga?
if this was a movie, I would expect it in the
Yes.
movie.
So that is diabolical.
That
However,
is diabolical. The kids will be seeing that.
yes, I was about to say. However, he has young children. So, as funny as that is, no.
So she is going to need a horse costume to pull this
Oh
off.
my god. Thank you, Metal Man. Thank you.
my whole heart, for real. I'm not gonna cry. I'm having a hard time trying to figure out like what to do. Do I just disappear because we outside and I can find somebody else? I live in a hood, sorry. But then it's like I don't want nobody else because
Oh.
No, girl, you need somebody else. No, Iviga,
Like,
you're
he's-
fine. You just got here.
You're fine.
This is hilarious.
Oh yeah. I just read that. No, yes. If this was the movie and there was no children that would watch this or who would look at the
Who would
cake.
be affected by this? Like if the
I'd be
children
all
were
for
adult
it.
children.
Yeah, maybe.
Mhm.
I don't know. It's in a movie.
In a
In a
movie,
fiction.
they don't care.
he was it for me. He was really it for me.
Nah,
and
girl.
to find out that he actually was never mine,
Yeah.
I think that's what's messing with me. Like, he was never mine.
Nah, girl,
Where
you can
does
do
she
better.
be at when I go to his house?
Yeah,
Is
anywhere,
that why
right?
he's so comfortable with me meeting him at work? Because at home he has a whole nother life. He works damn near 12 hours a day. So I think now I'm like, maybe he don't even really work there.
Damn.
Maybe, or just his coworkers don't give a shit that he's
Probably his coworkers don't
have
care.
another girl. Yeah.
They probably don't give a shit. Let's be real. They don't give a shit. Which I mean, like, listen, a lot of people would be like, shame on the coworkers. Some people just don't care about other people's like lives enough to do that, and that's completely fine. It's a bystander effect thing. Maybe some of his coworkers are like know and rib at him. Maybe some know and just don't really care. It happens.
All his coworkers know about me. That's extra
Does he like Coldplay? That's fucked up.
crazy because y'all know about her too.
That
so y'all just
sucks.
Yeah.
y'all just
They
letting
were-
this
yeah.
man play in people's face.
Yes.
And who else
Yeah.
who do he be picking
Yes.
up from the
Yes.
workplace?
Yes.
Is
Yeah.
this a thing? Because nobody
it is.
said anything.
Yeah, it is. It is a thing.
It is a
I'll
thing.
come meet him for lunch, bring him some lunch. He's walking around holding my hand,
Because-
giving me kisses.
Because his business is not their business. And that's kind of
Yeah.
like it's you could say it's an unwritten rule, but it is like a lot of like if this guy's gonna fuck up his own life, I can't get involved and then jeopardize my own stuff if this shit comes out and then it blows up in his face and this guy gets mad at me for all this shit blowing up. You know, this was gonna blow up sooner or later, but other people don't want to get involved.
Yeah.
And that's their prerogative. They don't have to. They could still think it's shitty. It's a tough call. I don't know. But it just means that they weren't friends of his. Because if they were friends of his, they would have told him not to do that. Or I don't know.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Or maybe
I
he's
agree.
lying to them. We also don't know the situation. Maybe he's lying to them. Like, oh, we're maybe he's telling his friends that he's still married to his wife, but they're split and that's why he's got a girlfriend. But we don't know. It could be any number of things.
This is introducing me to his coworkers, his bosses, his colleagues. And we all in there chatting it up like, oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, he's so happy since being with you. Oh, so
Oh my god. Okay. No.
This is
now fuck everybody else.
terrible.
Now fuck
Well,
everybody else.
Again, what if he's lied to them?
Oh, that's fair. It could be like we're
That's what I'm saying.
separated.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
He could be lying to them too. He could be lying to them. Maybe.
That's if I'm being nice. But if they know, then fuck them. Yeah.
Really? Yeah. What do I do? Give me the exact game plan from start to finish, please, before
Okay,
I.
we
So
gotta
you
look at these
figure out
comments.
his shoe size.
We gotta look at his comments.
Coldplay tickets.
Say nothing, deliver the cake. Don't make a scene. Say
Yes,
happy birthday
yes.
and never speak to him again. Yes,
Yes.
Nova, yes. You collect your coin, give her the cake, and as a present provider with the text photos
works.
and note saying you are sorry, but you were not aware, and bow out.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. At least get it like Attella. Someone from his job told his wife, as a woman, she did her investigation, found out you were a baker and ordered the cake. She probably knows your entire family and what color drawers you wear. That's an insane
That's crazy.
comment. Oh, that's insane. So, from what I know, as a small divert,
Jump out of this window of my apartment complex. I live on the first floor, so y'all just chill out.
okay. But there's more though, chat.
What?
There's more, chat. Do you think we can see how the red velvet is made?
I'm back,
Speaking of
and
Billy,
I
people are
just
gonna watch
wanted
this.
to give you guys an update about what's been going on for the last couple of days, and to respond back to some of you guys'. Hold on, let me close my window. It is so loud over here.
Come on, girl.
Okay, I just wanted to come on here to address some things and respond to some things. I'm gonna do that first, and then I will go into some story time about what's been going on so far. I did call, and I did answer, so we're getting ready to go over all of that. I wanted to address what I look like. I got on makeup and jewelry and all that stuff because I had to go outside earlier today. I'm not trying to be cute because I'm viral, I
You are cute. You are viral. Fuck it, own it, girl.
promise. I'm not doing this for y'all. It's just, I had to go outside, and as soon as I got back in, I want to do this video. Before I get to addressing some of the comments, Can y'all guess what we about to make? We have to.
I like the thought. I would love the thought if she makes a cake that like for the like she continues to offer it and it's like the ex-boyfriend of a red velvet cake. You know?
It's called the Cheater Special.
The cheater special.
It's called the Cheater
And
Special.
everyone's like, I gotta see how good this cake is.
Yeah, yeah.
We have to. Now, I really thought about making one from scratch, but I don't have the time or the energy. So we're going to do
Respect.
Old Faithful. Betty Crocker, she never misses. That's the first thing I want to talk about.
I
had a
cannot
couple of
fail
comments
with box
saying,
cake.
like, oh, how are you a baker, but you use box mix or you
whatever.
use Betty Crocker,
that, who cares?
blah, blah, blah. That is a really big stigma in the baking world, using box mix. And I used to be one of those girls who's like, I'm baking from scratch. I'm never using box. All my cakes are 100% edible, from the decoration to the everything. But there's a thing called work smarter, not harder.
Yeah,
Betty Crocker is around to help us out.
Also, like, be like legit.
If
If the restaurant world can do it, so can bakers.
If you're not like lying about it, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Like if you're lying about having something boxed, that's the main thing that would
Yeah.
bother me. Like if you're like it's if I cared enough to make Betty Crocker at home, I would just do that.
Yes. That well, like, yeah. You like. She's also putting like her time, effort, skill, and other stuff, so it doesn't fuck up. That's the difference. That's the absolute difference. Fun fact: did you know you can replace eggs and oil with mayo in cakes? Yes, because mayo is eggs and oil.
And also you can use mayo for grilled cheeses.
Yeah, I'm a little 50-50. I'm a bigger lover of butter.
I like mayo.
Fair. It just doesn't crisp the same way for me.
I think it crisps better.
I kind of
to me.
use
Really?
Yeah.
We'd have to do a side by side when you come here one of these days.
Maybe.
the example like a car. So we all got legs, right? We can all walk. But a car sometimes is more convenient. A car is sometimes faster. A car is easier. That's what the box is for me sometimes. We do have several recipes that we use from scratch. And I can make red velvet from scratch. However, for video purposes, for time purposes, we are going to use the box. So, saying all of that to say, I want to next address some of you guys' questions about
Also,
how I was at that man's house and did not.
what if you make a thing? What if you make a cake and it's not as good as the box, right? Or
That
what if you
is
spend,
like depressing. That is like absolutely depressing when you make a cake
not
and
only
it's
top of that, what if it
box.
costs more to make and it's just not as good a product as from the box too? I mean, you just gotta have to weigh your options. That's really what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're ordering cakes from the lady down the road who bakes the cakes in her home, you get what you get.
Sure.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. I would agree. I agree. Also, a lot of people are saying butter is better.
That's
I
fair.
see any sign of a wife or 3 kids. Hold on.
This is a good question. I am curious.
In my video, I did mention that on Friday nights, that was our nights where I would go over there or we would have date nights. I wasn't just laid up in that woman's house on Friday nights. Someone also mentioned, oh, that's not really your man if you only saw him once a week. Did not only see him once a week, I saw him at work, which I also mentioned. Sometimes he would come over my house. We would squeeze in when we could see each other. But Friday nights is when he would initiate date nights and we would either go out or I stayed at the house and we had indoor date night, but I never spent the night. Not once did I ever spend the night at their house. I have a daughter of my own. Got to find a babysitter.
Right. I just dating when you're older and with kids, where your schedules are off sync, you make do. Like this makes sense to me. Like I don't. It just depends on like how the house is decorated and if it's filled with pictures of the family or whatever.
I agree. Yeah, and I'm curious if he like hid them, like when she was over.
So I can only pawn her off for a couple hours before I gotta come back from outside. So I never spent the night and I was not always at their house. Another thing is he has a 2-story house. I never went upstairs. Downstairs is where his bedroom was.
Ooh.
I'll get into that a little.
Oh, don't tell me you guys had sex in the kids'
playroom?
room.
No.
Ah!
Why do you? Why do you have a? What are they called? What are the small beds called? What
A
do you
bunk
have
bed?
not a
A
bunk
twin?
bed. Yeah. Why do you have a twin?
Why do you have a twin bed? Why do you have a twin bed?
Why do you have a poster of Iron Man on the wall?
Yeah, why are we doing the nasty on a twin bed? Why is Spider-Man here? No, it's probably like a guest bedroom that's on the first floor.
A little later. And I only had ever been to the family room, the living room, the dining room, and the kitchen. The living room is decorated like an art studio. The couch, you could tell, has never been sat on.
Okay.
And all the
She had sex in the race car bed is
That's
Pimenta. Bad Pimenta. Bad Pimenta.
pictures in the house are of artwork that I've seen downstairs. Again, I don't know what's upstairs.
I swear to God, if it's this lady, if she had sex in his wife's art studio, I will crash out.
Family room is full of toys. It's a lot of toys in there.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
just assumed they were all for his son. So I did see signs of his son. It was just toys. So that
Okay.
was that. Hold on.
Okay. Okay.
I just wanted to start off by addressing those things because I did see a lot of comments
She's making it work. She's making it work.
about my baking, not baking from scratch, and me not having any idea or seeing any signs of
Greg, where do you think
a
this is gonna
woman
go?
in the house. Y'all
don't
know
know.
when a man wants
I'm locked in.
Axis.
They did doggy in the Scooby-Doo sheets.
Axis. Axis.
I was reading it. And I was like, "What does that mean?" And then the voice said it, and it fucking connected my synapses.
God damn it, Axis.
to hide something, he will hide it very well. And I'm not thinking to ask any questions or to look for anything. So that's why some things that may have been obvious was missed by me. So please show me grace. Please forgive me. Now we're
Yeah,
going to get
I
into
think-
this phone call me and him had last night.
Without saying anything else, I feel like she was just falling really hard for this guy,
Yeah.
and like, if there were other signs, just was not seeing him maybe until like the big you can't miss this big red flag.
Yeah, this is wild.
I'm so sad for this man. I really do feel sorry for this man. Here we go.
Ta-da.
Okay, here we go, chat. Here's the more, chat.
It's only a minute. Oh my
Wait,
god.
there's one more thing I need to address. Where was the wife and the kids on Friday?
Yes.
So I did miss
Okay.
this in the first story. Kids were always sent to grandma's. I knew that. Well,
Oh,
I knew
okay.
the son was at grandma's. I didn't know about the other two. But the kids were at grandma's. The
Okay.
wife runs a club in San Francisco.
What? That's why it's a 2-story house. They're breaded.
He, don't get me wrong, this woman is a queen. She is a queen. He ruined a good thing because he was what? She was busy? She was a career woman? I hate this man.
He had a free Friday night. Let me have a romance for 6 months.
I think it's time to share what Rush sent me. But wait, there's always more.
And Fridays and Saturdays are her busy nights. So she always was in the city Friday nights. And he knew that. He knew that. That's why she was never there on Fridays. And that's why our nights was Friday nights, because she was nowhere to be found. He knew she was not even going to pop up. So she was at work on Friday nights. Kids was with grandma. Once I left, he picked up the kids. And I picked up mine. And we ended the night. So yes, I just wanted to update on that. I found out through our phone call
Okay.
where she be at. So now let's get into this phone call.
Okay. So he told her. Wait, so the phone call he tells her everything. What is happening?
This man has been trying to reach me since Friday night. Y'all know, Friday nights, that's our nights. But this Friday, I just couldn't. I told him I had a stomach bug and I didn't want him to see me like that, so I needed to rest and go to bed. Last time we talked was Friday evening, and you know, I was just really bothered by the news I had just found out a couple days before from talking to his wife. So I didn't see him on Friday, and that's when I posted the story for you guys. Friday night slash
Okay.
Saturday morning, like 1 o'clock in the morning. And I went to bed, woke up, it's viral. Didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. I just needed to get it out, you know, because it was eating me for a couple of days.
Did he find the TikToks?
Got my friends, right?
I think so. I think that's
The
what he
internet
called.
is my diary.
Yeah.
He tried to contact me on Saturday, nothing. He tried to contact me on Sunday, nothing. And finally, he called me again Sunday night, or last night, and I answered. All I have to say is, it was a very interesting conversation. Man,
Did he know though?
I don't have my scale.
I think so. I think so.
I hope he didn't find out. Girl.
I think so.
He called me
It's
and he asked how I was feeling, and I told him, I said, I'm not feeling good. I'm still not feeling good. He's gonna ask me, oh, have you gone to the doctors and this stuff?
I hope he didn't find out.
We
Come
need-
on.
He's like, what's going on? I guess he has no idea.
Oh? Oh!
Oh no. Holy shit.
Because we don't follow each other on social media. Now that I'm thinking about it, there's probably a reason
Oh yeah, that was a big red flag, girl. That was a huge red flag.
why. He probably got his kids and family all on there. But I didn't want him to follow me either. Not that I'm hiding anything, we just don't follow each other on social media. We just don't. To my knowledge, he has not seen these videos. I did want to talk to him to get some clarification. I know a lot of you guys were saying just block him, ghost him, don't let him even come back. Don't even entertain anything he's saying. But y'all, I have... Hold on.
Oh no.
Sorry, I thought I
Might
broke
have been
my
glass
bowl,
there.
but everything's fine.
No!
I had to know.
Smalls are expensive.
I had to know why he did it, how
No,
he did it.
no, you gotta wait.
For my sanity.
Girl, you
I
gotta
just
wait.
I just needed to hear it. I did. And for the girls who get it, y'all get it. For those who's like, girl, no, please give me grace. This is a lot. And I feel like I am handling this very well. I needed that. I really do. So please
Okay,
give me
I mean
grace,
that's fair.
please.
I know for content.
This isn't for us. This
It's
is
not
for
for
her.
us. This is for her.
This is for her.
For
yeah.
content, it's okay. Like for content, yes,
Listen,
yes.
if it was a movie, I know what I would want to happen go down in the movie, but this
Yes.
ain't a movie.
But realistically speaking, this is the right move for her because there's also the reality of like, if this guy suddenly finds out that she found out, like it could put her safety in danger. Because at this point, you don't know if he's gonna fucking fly off the handle and murder her, like legitimately.
That's excessive, but it has happened before, and I understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
what you're saying.
I understand.
I understand it.
It ain't that excessive. You'd be surprised.
It's I'm not. It's you should be aware of it as an option, right?
Yeah.
Especially if he's been lying to you for 6 months about this, and then if you confront him about in front of his wife, you know, and then anything can happen. It's messy. It's risky. It's very risky. So for safety, I could see her bringing it up over the phone.
Yeah.
I listened to what he had to say, and it's a sad story, and it just sucks that I got caught up in it, you know? Hold on, let me put these in the oven.
There's more chat.
He pretty much told me it's a lot going on at home. Yeah, that could be seen as an excuse or whatever, but he was shocked that I knew, but he didn't even try. Once I told him what happened, he didn't even try to hide it or stutter or lie. And I appreciated him just telling me. I asked you, you tell me. Don't.
No. Don't appreciate him for that. Don't appreciate him for that. Oh, please end on a high note.
keep playing a game. So I did appreciate that during the conversation. He was straight up, as soon as I addressed it, he straight up was like,
After 6 months
this
of
is
lying
what's
about
going
it.
on. Where it was kind of messed up for me, or very messed up, is he didn't allow me to decide if I wanted to participate in this relationship or not. He kind of kept things from me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
I put it in a little early before the preheat, but it's all right. He needed something from me, and he got what it was he wanted.
Girl.
But what was unfair to me was I didn't get a chance to consent to
Okay.
participate.
Yeah, no, that's
you know?
true.
What
That's
he
true.
explained to me was at
It's true.
home, and one of the comments hit the nail on the head. They said, "I think there's something going on at home where they are separated or."
I'm sorry, she's buying
Yeah.
it. She's buying it.
Hmm. No, because why would because then the wife is even saying on the phone to somebody else
Yeah.
that she's married and buying gifts for
Yeah,
her.
why would I'm sorry.
Is she
but,
staying
like,
together for the kids? Because then he is too. And if she's,
Yeah.
it's too complicated to wipe away.
Yeah,
that.
it's too complicated, and like she is asking to grab the cake from you for his birthday because he liked it.
In the process of a divorce or something, and something's not right with their relationship. That's exactly what he told.
Yeah, as Pimenta said, the girl, like the wife, is buying his favorite cake. It's yeah.
me. Is that true? But this is what he told me.
Okay, don't buy it though. Don't buy it.
They have been separated for about 8 months. Reasons why: he sleeps downstairs. He sleeps in his own room downstairs. She sleeps upstairs. They have been separated for about 8 months. Divorce papers have been formulated. And
Interesting. They've been separated around the time you two have been dating. Weird.
He could have said that.
Could have just said it.
It's complicated. Yes. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe she doesn't want to be with somebody who's still living with his wife, or his soon to be ex-wife, right? But that's something he could say up front, or that's something he could say somewhere in the meantime of 6 months.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know.
And then not explaining the 3 kids, because in the first week, and people said first week is fine. You could say you have a kid.
Yeah, that's the other thing
week,
too.
But you can't lie about the other 2
Yeah,
kids.
she said husband, not ex-husband.
Yes.
I wish I was home. I've been wanting to swim. It's okay, Cloudy. Next time, honey. But yeah, like he hid children.
Yeah. No.
and started.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
You're giving him way too much grace. Like, I get it.
No.
Probably like a live and let live person, but like you're giving him way too much grace.
And turned in. But the divorce process is not complete. It's not even close to being complete. At this point, if somebody changes their mind, it could be like, throw it out the window. It's very early in the divorce process for them. They're struggling at home, and one of the things that he loved with me was communicating.
And he did communicate
He has
any of
not
that with
been
you.
able to communicate with his wife the way he used to, and he's been missing that.
Girl, he is lying. Why are you airing this out like this?
Well,
Why
she said
are
this
you?
is this is like her journal.
I
her
guess,
diary.
but like, fuck me.
Social media is not your diary. This goes to everybody. Your work can see what you put on Twitter. If
I'll be
Twitter's
right
not your
back.
diary. Social media is not your diary. I think there's a
I
time and
gotta step away
place.
for a second.
Good. I feel bad because clearly she's still in her emotions about not only the situation but this guy, and I kind of feel like that could be the case from what she's saying. He's saying, but this is stuff you can bring up way sooner than being confronted with it 6 months in. This is and the kids thing. The kids thing bothers me a lot. Heavy in denial. Yeah, I don't know. I would never reveal anything about myself in there. By every story you have ever said is the craziest story I've ever heard. She's using social media as a diary, which is why this is viral in the first place. But this shouldn't be on the internet in the first place. Yeah. Many such cases. Gonna buy a cake for their birthday, not even their favorite flavor for an ex-husband. I agree, unless the ex-wife is trying to save face for the kids. But then she said to a random baker that it's for her husband. So why would she need to save face to a random person on the street either? It's just not adding up. Having kids is a red flag. Agree. I've known people who are separated or have an amicable relationship after divorce. Never ever heard of them doing shit like this. Yes, it's too much. It's red flags all around. Everyone's relationship with their spouse is going to be different. With the parents of the kids are going to be different. I can only hope that they have clearly they have some sort of amicable relationship if he's sleeping in the home still. But we're missing too much. Maybe it's like maybe I don't know. I don't want to speculate on random people through. You know what I mean? But it's hard not to,
there's just something.
Yeah.
Something's been missing. And I gave him everything that was missing. I was there to listen to how his day went, there to listen to him vent. I was there to give him
He can get a therapist.
Rub his back, show him affection and attention and all the stuff. Just as a human, not even just as a man, but as a
Did you ask why he was sleeping on the couch?
human he was longing for. That's where I explained to him.
You don't just sleep on the couch.
The explanation was that they're they're in the process of getting divorce paperwork set up, so they shouldn't sleep in the same bed together if they're no longer romantically linked. So that's the implication, right?
I felt used. I'm glad I was able to give that to you because I'm a very giving person, but I don't like that I gave it to you because you needed it and you didn't tell me why.
Exactly.
Like you used me for your own gain. Completely.
See, I feel like if he had told her straight up everything, like if this story is true and there's no hidden anything else, they are getting divorced. He is sleeping in the same house but in the separate bedroom. He can't talk about other people, but he's confiding in her. I feel like she'd still be cool with it, and she would understand. Now, if that was the case, and then the wife calls and be like, and then the situation happens again, that's a whole completely different story.
Yeah.
But if they're getting divorced and he's still living in that house just to save face for the kids or whatever, I feel like she would still be cool with it if he was up front about that and the kids, obviously.
Honestly, straight up, I think she shouldn't have talked to him and should have talked to the wife.
Maybe.
And gotten the story from her first.
Yeah. I think she should.
Yeah. If she hasn't talked to the wife, I think she really should have. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I it's not really a get some back kind of thing, but I don't like this. Well, I'm a very giving person if he was up front with me, because it's like, no, he's cheating on his partner. Because he would have, had it been a true separation, he would have just said it from the jump. You both have kids. Clearly, either like you had you had an ex-husband.
Mm-hmm.
You
she
are
would
also
understand. Yeah.
Like, it's very clear that you both discussed and bonded over your children in some capacity. This man is a bold face lying. Again, because they could be getting separated, but he may not be explaining why they are.
Her separated or not, you left her in the dark and you left me in the dark. And it was kind of deceitful and very selfish.
Yeah.
Very selfish.
Mm-hmm.
He understood and he knew it was wrong, but he said the love he grew from me was stronger than his selfishness. All that.
Okay, listen. Yeah. She's getting it.
She's not buying all everything he's saying.
She's not buying everything. So, because I get it. Because Midge, I was a little in the same camp where it sounded like she was more upset that he kept it from her rather than he was married.
Excuse me, all that cute stuff.
It sounds like she's not buying it, which is fair.
Sorry. He explained that to me, and I'm like, I feel like this could have went a different way had you just been upfront with me. If I'm going to be honest with my friends right now, had he told me he was married but separated and needs to tie up some loose ends, I would have been like, okay, I'm outside though. once you tie up those loose
Yes.
ends, if you
Okay,
call me
that's
and
fair.
I'm still outside, I might be able to entertain something.
That's
Yeah.
I would have just
fair.
been like, hell nah, you married, I'm out. Because he explained to me what was going on from the jump. He gave me the choice. He would have given me the choice.
Exactly.
It could have played out that way, but he did not even try that, and now we're here. Now he has nothing. He has nothing. I explained to him how his selfishness ruined what could have been a possibly good thing later.
To her credit, this is a fair thing people do. I understand people are like, oh, she's buying too much. The reality is like, people are okay with that if you are upfront and honest about the separation. Yeah, if she's not talking the BS, like, we good, then yeah, exactly. Cheating is, what people identify as cheating is very complicated because this is a very adult reaction. And if you haven't been in many relationships or you haven't been like a fully fledged adult, you wouldn't understand why this is such an adult reaction. Because what she's saying is she likes this person. If he was truly getting separated, what she wants to do is have the relationship on neutral ground. Like,
yeah, because
people
as
are,
it is,
yeah.
as it is, she's never had that relationship with him. She's had essentially a one-sided relationship
Yes.
where she's available for him and he's hiding so much
Yes.
about himself to her.
But I agree with Pimenta. At this point, he has lied about everything. I wouldn't believe a single step. Which, to be fair, I don't think she is.
I think she's saying if she had started up front with
Yeah.
everything, but
'Cause
obviously
that's
that's not a
what- 'cause
person.
that's why she's
that's not a person that
saying-
exists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why she's saying I would have been on the outside of this.
Mhm,
Because she's identifying she would have never, like, she doesn't want to be involved in that capacity.
she doesn't want to. Nobody wants to be a cheater, or nobody
Yeah.
wants to be involved in somebody else's cheating.
Eh,
No, I would say like a normal
there are a
human
lot of
being.
people that enjoy
I would say a
breaking up
normal human
relationships,
being, a
believe me.
good person. I would say a good person. Somebody Superman would truly appreciate and befriend. Would not want to do that.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Once he took care of what he needed to take care of. Or during that time, while I'm outside, you could have figured out what was going on with you and your wife, and maybe you could have just expressed to her, hey babe, I'm needing this from you. I'm longing for this from you. I'm wanting this from you. Can we work this out? Can we come to a compromise? Can we communicate? Can you blah, blah, blah. He's not feeling respected as a man. He's not feeling wanted. He's not feeling loved. He's not feeling a lot of that at home. So he got it all from me and selfishly just took advantage of that. You can't be mad at her for not communicating when you're not communicating either.
Exactly.
He could have communicated to her what he needed. Now, once he did that and things didn't change, then yeah, go start the process. Be like, look, we tried, it's not working. I'm out. And then call me and see if I'm still outside. But he didn't do that. Now he's in this situation.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So far, I'm still in.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'm here. Yeah, he could have had this talk with his wife.
Yes.
I also
Or a
think you
therapist.
should have talked
Or
to
a
his wife
relationship
first,
therapist.
but that's just me.
So that's
Last
always
night,
tricky.
I also
Mhm.
So that's tricky, you know. And I don't know if I could agree or not on that, but that's a difficult one. But like I was saying yes to talk to her, and now I'm like I don't know, maybe I don't know. Every relationship is different.
Yeah, I agree.
told him, because this story has gone viral and I don't know this woman or her socials or anything like that, he has 24 hours to tell her or I'm telling her.
Oh.
tomorrow.
Okay.
Part of me wants to tell her because I don't want no parts left
Okay.
out. I want him to not hide or
Honestly, this story kind of encapsulates why I don't really like stories on social media that go over stuff like this, because we don't actually have any of the details besides this lady's word. I mean, yeah, again, I always say this, don't believe everything on the internet. Like, I've had the conversation with Reddit stories. Everyone makes fun of me that I don't believe that Reddit stories are real. I just don't. But if we're taking it at face value, we just identify the other stuff.
sugarcoat or lie about nothing, but I've kind of been inserted into a situation and I feel like it's his job to tell her. So we
You moved
talked
the
about
cursor
that
off
and I
of her
said
face.
she has to
Oh,
know.
shit, my bad.
You must tell her or I will be letting her know. with this decision to tell her,
I just hate
I have
TikTok,
also
man.
decided not to make the cake. I just don't feel right making this cake or being any more involved in this.
Okay.
Based off what me and him discussed,
All right. To
That's
be
fair.
fair, that's fair. That's fair.
Reasonable.
he
Reasonable.
doesn't know if she knows. I've always felt, well, since I spoke to her, I felt that she did not know. I really think she was just,
Yeah.
she
Okay.
saw a cake in the house.
Okay.
It's his birthday coming up, so she's just like, he liked this cake. Let me just call this bakery back. He keep bringing stuff from the bakery. Let's just get the red velvet for his birthday, call it a day. I really do feel that's what it was. That's more so how the conversation went. I was putting on a little extra theatrics while I was telling the story, but that's how I was hearing the phone call in my head. Like, my husband, our 3 kids. She wasn't saying it like that. That's just how it was shocking to me because I'm like, mind blown. I don't feel she knows. And
Okay.
as an ex-wife, someone who was previously married, if I was her and I found out that my husband was needing something out of our relationship and he took that energy and poured that into somebody else, I don't want to see that somebody else. Whether we are separated or not.
Okay. Okay. That doesn't line up with his story of the separation, though, however. But okay.
Nah, I've gone through a separation. I've gone through a divorce. But I
everyone's
found out
also
that
different.
my husband was cheating or stepping out while we were separated, I still would feel away. Especially knowing that he took that time to invest into that relationship and not fight for the one we had.
It's a nuanced thing. I disagree with her on that. If you're separated, you're probably separated for a variety of reasons. I don't know. I just don't agree. I don't particularly care. Like, if I'm separated from somebody now, you know, this is me stepping into somebody else's shoes. If I am separated from somebody with the complete intention of divorce, I wouldn't be upset if they saw somebody else. That doesn't. I understand what she's saying for her, but I don't know if it makes sense.
I'm sorry
The
for
story.
playing Pokemon instead of Digimon.
Maddie,
Yeah.
Valji forgives you.
Yeah. Exactly.
Why are you forgiving them?
Because they're playing Digimon.
No,
They're playing
what's-
Pokemon instead of Digimon.
No, what's our bit for this?
Oh, because Maddie cheated on me. Thank you, Maddie.
There you go.
You cheated on me.
That whether she knows now or not, she's going to know. Either today, he might be telling her right now, or she's gonna know tomorrow. Out of respect for her, I don't want to be seen. I don't want to be in that woman's face. I don't want to ever go back to that woman's house. The last time I was in there was the last time I was in there. I did let that man, because he's not mine, I did let that man know that this will be the last conversation we will be having. I wish him the best. I really do hope he gets what it is he's looking for, because he's sad. He's sad. He's hurting. He's going through something. But
Girl, you are too kind for this world.
Yeah.
You are too kind for this world.
I wanted to fight, but now I just hope everyone's okay.
Sorry for drawing out for Beckett instead of you.
Rush, I forgive you for cheating on me. Thank you.
What if he's an empath? What if he has bots?
but I don't want to be the one to help heal that, be a part of that.
Yes.
You've already
do what's right for you.
jumped me into this situation, and I'm out. I'm out. I'm back outside, very much so. It hurts. I'm not gonna cry. It hurts. That phone call was hard.
I will say this, as someone who's been cheated on, I as someone who's been cheated on, like I'm just like, nah, I don't give a fuck. Once you cheat on me personally, the door is closed forever. There is no trust, there is no care. And that's pretty much how it is. Cause I tried it. I tried like fixing a relationship only to realize that like, oh yeah, this person's not invested at all and will continue to lie to me about it. Which they did. So like I totally get it. But like it's just being too kind to a person I feel has still lied. Because you also don't know if he's gonna tell his wife. You know what I mean? Like you don't have the he could just tell you, oh, I told her, the end, bye. How do you know? Like if you said I'm never talking to him again, how do you know? He could just say it and then move on. Yeah.
Last night. The situation is hard, and although I am doing okay on the outside, my emotions are a wreck in the inside. And I want to thank you guys because honestly, had this not gone viral, my friends not communicated back with me, have you guys not shared your stories, given your advice, been supportive, I don't think this would have been going like this. I would have been where? In that room, crying my eyes out or jumping from this window. First floor, guys. I'm on the first floor. Just please relax.
Okay. So there are more TikToks out of all of this, though. There are at least 3 more.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
We have more, but let's see where we're at.
That's that. I've decided I'm not going to do the order. She is going to find out. I am done with that man. And I'm back outside. Again, I want to thank all of you guys for your support. I did make a video a couple days ago saying that I don't want Baked Sis Bakery to be known as the drama. And I know 90% or more of you are following because of the drama. But please understand, I'm an artist. My sister is an artist. We really are trying to build our business. And
do you think she'll deliver across the country?
I don't know.
Tusky, you can make an attempt.
And
we don't want it to be built off the
I forgive you for cheating on me, Tusky.
back of this, and we appreciate those who said, hey, I'm here from the drama, but I'm staying for your art. I'm staying for your work. I'm staying because you're talented. I'm staying because I'm your friend. We're gonna be friends on here. And I honestly thank you. I'm not gonna cry, but thank you guys so much for everything. Like this is so much easier with you guys and all of your support. And I gotta get off here because ew. Wait, there's one more thing I need to address.
What do you mean there's more?
I meant to mention this in the first part of the videos, but I never got to introduce myself. Again, I did not know this was gonna go viral, but it's nice to meet all of you guys. My name is Ashley.
Hi, Ashley.
And I am part owner of Baked Sis Bakery. I do the cakes and the cupcakes. My sister, her name is Denise.
This is a fine ad. This is a fine ad.
She does the cookies. I know a lot of you guys have been like, do you ship cookies? We need cookies. She does cookies. She's not big on social media, so she's not on here right now, of course, because this situation is my drama. But you guys will get to see some of her content, some of her work, and get to see her.
Okay.
If you stay around, because we're done with the drama. No more drama. So for those who staying around for the art,
there's 2 more videos, chat.
So I'm Ashley. It's nice to meet you guys.
Hi, Ashley. You know what? To be fair, I respect the fact that she's being honest about the fact that she doesn't want her work to be known by her own cheating drama thingamaboober. I think that that's very fair. I would milk the fuck out of it. I would. I personally would milk the fuck out of it. Why do you guys think I involved myself in a little trolling recently? Because
Which
I thought
one?
it was funny. I don't care about the people involved.
Which one?
Oh, the Kusari giving Ant thing. I barely know Ant, and I don't know Kusari. I just wanted to be involved in a little bit of trolling because it was funny to me. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna milk it. I'm a milk a little tee for me because I like pissing people off. Oh, but that's besides the point. Let's see what there's more. Okay. I am not playing this music. Good evening, Blank. This is Ashley from Bake Sis Bakery. I wanted to give you a call and discuss blah, 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 blah. Are you available to talk? It's important that you text me, but just can't take a call moment. Okay. Okay, no problem. I wanted to advise, due to some unforeseen circumstances, I'm unable to fulfill your order. Yes, just a little troll as a treat. Yeah, I don't fucking, who cares? I do truly apologize. I have already processed your refund. Blah, 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 7 business days. Let me know if you have any questions. There's music to this. I don't want to play the music. Can I know why? Your husband contacted me, letting me know that he spoke to you and told you that we had to cancel the order. Have you spoken to him? My husband contacted you? I'm sorry. I'm confused. Spoke to me about what? Can you clarify? Yes. When you get a chance, please give me a call. Of course we knew he lied, motherfuckers! Of course, this man was gonna lie. This man was gonna lie. He was gonna lie every time. He was gonna lie on
my
the
God.
dime.
Hold on. Before we go to the next one, look to the right, middle right. What I did on Friday instead of seeing that man or whatever.
Yes. Damn, girl, she fall fleek. Damn.
All right.
What do you mean? Let me be.
No.
Shh. Shh. Isn't she cute?
Yeah, but you think everyone's cute. Then it doesn't make it special.
I'm just a whore.
That's true. You know what?
All right. So those are the 2 text messages.
Okay.
Okay. She wanted me to share this. Look like we're all friends now. Oh, Lord. Wait, what do you mean? Don't be racist. What?
Hey,
I
some things
said
you
she's
can't just
cute.
say just because.
What? What did I do?
You can't say you can't just say things.
What did I do?
You're saying things.
What
You're
did
being
I
racist.
say?
Play the video.
That I was going to be done with.
Why am I being cold? Why? I didn't do nothing. Every time. Every time I say somebody looks nice.
The drama. I wanted to update you guys.
Chat, her hair is pulled back. Her hair is just pulled back. Chill out.
And let you know that I text the wife today to let her know her order was canceled. She wanted to know why. I told her that her husband contacted me and she should know why. And she was like, I'm confused. Can you call me? And we spoke, and unfortunately, she did not know why. I think I'm more surprised than many of you may be. In our phone call, I let her know who I was, what's been going on, and why I had to cancel her order. She was very understanding. She was just like, okay, She did express to me that she had an idea of who I was. So you guys are right. I guess I
Okay.
am stupid. He told her that I was a friend.
Ah, you fuck. Can you say she's just a friend? And you say she's just a friend. Oh, baby, you. That man cheated on you. And he say she just a friend. And he say he just a friend. Oh. That is disgusting. Don't do you dare say you're surprised? No, I called this. I said this, fuckers. I'm
think
the one
Pimenta's
that
not-
had no faith in this man.
I think Pimenta's talking about her.
Oh, her? Well, Pimenta, you're right.
School many years ago when I had opened a bakery and he wanted to support his friend. That
Okay.
was his explanation to bringing home all the treats so frequently and things like that. But she had never heard about me prior to this or anything like that. She did have an inkling of what was going on, but
Okay.
she was so happy she got to speak to me. She said she is not upset with me. She
Okay,
also
that's-
mentioned that their marriage was definitely on the brink of it.
Well, I mean, okay, obvious thing. If you are able to suss out, like if you've ever been cheated on, and like in this scenario, you suss out that the other person clearly did not know, did not engage, and is being honest and open with you, yes. Yes, yes, yes. You should not blame the other person.
I can understand people doing it though because of like emotions are high, that type of thing. But it's if she's saying she's not blaming her,
Yeah. Well, this is not
because it's not her fault.
Yeah, this is not an episode of consensual cheating. We do have one of those at the tail end of the show. However,
Ending, and this was kind of what she needed to make sure she was making the right decision. Splitting up a mortgage, kids, schedules, all of that stuff
yeah,
is very difficult. She was trying to figure out if her marriage was worth fighting for, if she was going to take that hard by fighting for her marriage, or the other hard
clearly it wasn't.
leaving her marriage. And she thanked me, and she was very kind. She really was. She asked me,
Hello, Pinker. It is I, your one bald king.
You're not bald. That's Q. Q's the bald one.
Bald.
Bald.
B-W-L.
W?
Double L.
Bald?
Bald. You fuck up.
Bald. The BWL.
Honestly, it should have been B-W-L-E-D.
BWL, big wonderful lad.
The one bald king. What do you mean by consensual cheating? Like cucking? No, Pimenta.
No.
We'll get there.
It could be because all right, go on, yeah.
why I decided to tell her. And I did let her know that I told my story on TikTok. I would rather her find out from him or me before putting two and two together on the internet. And I didn't.
Wow, cheaters are not creative. Always a friend,
Yeah.
unamused face emoji.
Yeah, it's kind of. They always say friend. That is true.
Want her to find out that way, so I told her I wanted to tell her, and she was very, she sounded done. She sounded like done, almost relieved, like, yeah, thank you. But that's her husband. At the end of the day, they may sit down and talk about it, go through counseling, and work it out. I need you guys to know, though, I'm not. I'm so out of it. I feel better now that she knows. The fact that he didn't tell her, I'm disgusted with this man. Like, don't even think you could get back, call back. Ill. Like, legit ill. Like, you're gross. I thought you was the one. Ugh.
Ugh.
I invested so much time in what? Ugh.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
like,
like,
this is the natural reaction.
So the last set of videos, she's kind of like people are kind of saying she's giving him too much credit, things like that.
Yeah.
And it's reasonable to say that on the outset too, but her expecting him to own up to it and tell his wife
It was a fantasy.
would be yes would be worse if she didn't have the like how she set this up is so much better because it's like you tell her or I will, and then I guess him assuming that she wouldn't reach out and do it or whatever
Yeah.
by just saying like, hey, by the
Yeah,
way,
but clearly he
I-
didn't care though. He just thought she never would anyways. And
that's
just
what I'm
believe
saying.
her
Like so
on
her
face.
setting it up is like the best way to have done it because A, she gives him the option, B, she still reaches out for the refund, and then if that's not clear enough to the wife because clearly she didn't know what the hell she was talking about.
Yeah, but again,
she
I think
is
I think it's
open
just
for the
more-
sit down and call.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. You're agreeing with me.
I am agreeing with you. For those who are asking, like, why would he continue to lie? Like for a variety of reasons. He could have thought that they were gonna get back together, or B, more importantly, finding out that he is cheating on her in some states can be very bad for your divorce.
That is also
Especially if
true.
this goes to court, because if she owns a club, they have assets together, and she wants all the assets that she demands.